You will not believe what insiders just revealed about Selena Gomez and Blanco's wedding, and if you stick around until the very end of this video, your jaw is going to absolutely hit the floor because we are diving into secrets that people have been dying to spill. So if you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now because you do not want to miss what I am about to tell you. Listen, this wedding was not just any wedding. This was the kind of event that had helicopters circling, news agencies from around the world setting up camp in Santa Barbara, and paparazzi literally trying to bribe people just to get one single photograph. We are talking about security, so tight it rivals presidential events. Nobody was allowed to bring their phones inside, not even your smartwatch, because apparently those have hidden cameras now. And the security team had to make absolutely certain there was zero possibility of any footage leaking out. The couple reportedly spent around $5 million on this entire event, and when you really break down where the money, when it actually makes perfect sense. The resort alone was over $120,000 just to rent for the weekend. Then you add on security, which was almost $500,000 by itself, $300,000 just for the security team. The caterers came from top-tier restaurants. Every single detail was customized, and every guest, including all the celebrities, had their hotel stays completely paid for by the bride and groom. When you think about it, $5 million for someone who is a billionaire, honestly, is not that crazy. Eggs cost $14 at the grocery store right now. Milk prices are insane, and everything is through the roof. So when someone who has built an empire through music, beauty products, and various business ventures decides to spend that on one day celebrating their love, it is completely justifiable. But here is where it gets absolutely juicy, because insiders are now revealing that there is serious drama surrounding the prenuptial agreement. Yes, Blanco was apparently not entirely thrilled about signing the prenup before walking down the aisle. According to sources close to the couple, this agreement actually put real tension between them during what should have been one of the happiest times of their relationship. Some insiders are saying it created a dark cloud over the whole experience, but that is absolutely crazy to me because protecting your assets is something you should never be ashamed of. Selena Gomez has a music catalog worth approximately $400 million. Then you add Rare Beauty, which is hugely successful, plus all her other business ventures, real estate holdings, stock portfolios, and various investments. When you put that together, we are talking about someone with a massive financial empire that she built from the ground up, and it would be completely irresponsible for her not to protect that with a prenuptial agreement. I do not care if you are madly in love with someone. I do not care if you think you're going to spend the rest of your life together. The reality is that relationships change in ways nobody expects. We have seen couples who are absolutely certain they would be together forever end up in the most devastating and ugly divorces imaginable. We have seen people who claimed they would never hurt each other end up fighting tooth and nail over every single asset. We have seen situations where one person tried to take everything from the other, and it got so messy the courts had to get involved. The truth is you never really know what is going to happen in the future, and that is exactly why prenuptial agreements exist. They are about being smart and protecting yourself and the things you have worked so hard to build. Now people are comparing this to Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin because they apparently do not have a prenuptial agreement, and everyone keeps saying that Justin and Hailey are the real couple in love because they are willing to combine everything without legal protection. But that logic makes absolutely no sense. Whether or not you have a prenup has nothing to do with how much you love someone. It has everything to do with being financially responsible and protecting your interests. Besides, Hailey Baldwin actually has more money than Justin Bieber at this point, so that whole narrative does not even hold up. A prenup is one of the most loving things you can do because it protects both people. If things do not work out, a prenup means the divorce process can be much cleaner, much faster, and much less painful for everyone involved. Now let's talk about the absolutely insane level of security at this wedding because we are talking about a situation where paparazzi agencies from all over the world literally rented houses in the Santa Barbara area just to try and get a view from a distance. We are talking about multiple hotel rooms booked by different news organizations so they could coordinate their efforts to get footage. We're talking about people literally trying to bribe wedding staff with significant amounts of money just to get inside information or a photograph. One person working at the venue actually came forward saying they were offered money by an agency to smuggle out inside information about what was happening. But the craziness did not stop there because apparently there were people offering to pay $1 million for just one single photograph of Selena in her wedding dress. $1 million. That is what someone was willing to pay just to be the first person to release that image to the world. The way they managed to keep everything so secure was actually brilliant. All guests had to surrender their phones at the entrance. They went through metal detectors. They got patted down by security. They made absolutely sure nobody had any kind of recording device on them whatsoever. The security team was trained to spot hidden cameras and glasses, hidden recording devices and watches, and anything else that could potentially capture images. One leaked photo could end up being sold for millions and end up all over the internet within seconds. The couple understood that they had to be absolutely ruthless about protecting this event. The fact that they maintained total control over when and how the wedding photos were released is actually pretty amazing considering the state of social media and technology these days. Usually when you have a celebrity wedding, especially one involving someone as famous as Selena Gomez, you end up with paparazzi photos and leaked images hitting the internet within hours. But in this case, Selena and Benny got to control the narrative completely. The security companies that work with high-profile celebrities are usually family-run operations where people have a major stake in the company. They are either owners, partners, or family members of the owners, which means they have absolutely everything to lose if anything goes wrong. These companies have built their entire reputation on keeping celebrity secrets safe and maintaining privacy of major events. If they let something leak, they would lose credibility, lose clients, and destroy their entire business. That is why they take security so seriously and why they hire people on the inside who have a vested interest in keeping everything under wraps. Looking at what the actual wedding was like based on what we have seen so far, the whole event had a vibe that really reflected who Selena and Benny are as people. It was beautiful and elegant, but not over the top or trying too hard to show off. It was the kind of wedding that celebrated their love and personalities without being obnoxious about it. The decorations were gorgeous, but tasteful. The food was incredible, but not pretentious. And the whole thing felt like a celebration of real people who have found real love. The venue itself was absolutely stunning, and you can tell from the pictures that so much thought and care went into every single detail. Every element from the flowers to the lighting to the table settings was carefully chosen to create this magical atmosphere. The photographers brought their top game and probably took some truly beautiful shots that are going to be treasured forever. One of the things that really stands out about this wedding is how rare it is these days to have a celebrity event that maintains this level of privacy and security. We live in a world where everyone has a camera in their pocket and everyone is always looking for their next viral moment. Social media has made it so that private moments are constantly being shared without permission. So when you have an event this big and you manage to keep it completely under wraps until the couple decides to share it on their own terms, that is genuinely impressive. It shows that if you have enough security, enough money, and enough determination, you can actually have truly private moments even in the age of social media. The couple has reportedly been extremely happy since getting married, and you can sense that in the pictures and videos they have released. There is just this joy and contentment that radiates off both of them. This is clearly two people who are genuinely in love and excited to be starting this new chapter together. The wedding was about celebrating their relationship and committing to each other in front of the people who matter most to them. From everything we have seen, it was an absolutely beautiful and meaningful day for both of them. Thank you so much for watching this entire video and sticking with me until the very end. If you enjoyed this and want to see more pop culture tea, more celebrity drama, and more inside secrets, then you absolutely need to subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do not miss any videos I post every single day. I cannot wait to see you in the next one, and I promise we are going to have so much more fun diving into celebrity world together. Stay blessed, and I will see you very soon.